everyone, my name's Sarah, and in this video I'm going to show you everything that I eat today. I have made videos like this before, but if you're new to my channel, I do eat a vegan diet, mostly high carb, low fat, and mostly centered around whole foods, so fruits and vegetables. When I'm cooking at home, generally I will avoid using any sorts of oils, refined sugar, processed food, things like that. Of course, I started off my day first thing by drinking one of these with filtered water and a little bit of lemon juice in it. I always do that before I even get out of bed so that it has some time to get into my system. And then right now I'm working on another glass of warm water this time with a little bit of lemon juice, and I'm trying some cayenne pepper. This is something that I've seen other people do for just extra detox power and to jumpstart your metabolism. Here is breakfast. It's just a big fruit salad with some blackberries, blueberries, a supremed grapefruit, a chopped up Honeycrisp apple, a couple of peeled clementines, and some grapes. And I put some toasted coconut on here, just unsweetened coconut flakes that I toasted here at home. Quick update, I decided to add just a little bit of coconut sugar, and I'm gonna mix that in because the grapefruits are a little too sour on their own. I have part one of my lunch here. It's just a salad. The base is kale with a little bit of Bragg's liquid aminos and some balsamic vinegar and a little bit of maple syrup for some sweetness, and then I have some sesame seeds roasted in there. And then on top I just have a bunch of mixed vegetables. I have some butternut squash, some red beets, some asparagus, and some red onion and some Italian eggplant, and it all turned red, as you can see, because I just sauteed it all together in a little bit of water and the beets got all over everything. Lately I've been trying to make dishes like this that have a lot of variety of vegetables in them because I've been wanting to pay a little bit more attention not to just eating carbs recently, but also to covering all my vitamin and mineral requirements. So that's the story behind this. The sun's starting to go down, but I'm gonna show you what I'm having for my part two of lunch because you gotta get the carbs in, of course. This is one of my staple lunches since going vegan. It's literally just 3 small russet potatoes that I chopped up into fries, and there's no oil. I just popped them in a 425-degree oven on a baking sheet that was lined with, you could use either parchment or foil or a little bit of cooking spray, but I have like a Silpat, a silicone baking mat, so I use that so that it didn't stick. And then I've just got some greens to go with it. I've got some mashed avocado for dipping, got some ketchup. You can use whatever your favorite dipping sauces are. This is a meal that I really recommend for those of you who are on a budget because potatoes are dirt cheap. Would also recommend this to people who are trying to lose weight. It's gonna digest really cleanly in the body, but they're really satiating. There's tons of fiber, lots of nutrition. You can also use sweet potatoes if you want some more vitamins in there. Potatoes are considered such a comfort food, so just emotionally, mentally, it's gonna feel also very satisfying. You won't feel like you're depriving yourself along your weight loss journey, if that makes sense. My favorite way to eat these is just by wrapping up a couple of them in some greens like this, like a taco almost, and then just dipping it and eating it all together. For dinner, I am wanting to make a sort of creamy Alfredo style sauce. So I'm gonna use some cauliflower. This is like half of a small head of cauliflower, and I've thrown some cloves of garlic in there as well. And I'm just gonna steam these until they're soft. Let's check on our cauliflower. Okay, looks pretty soft. So I'm gonna remove this into my blender with some other ingredients, which I'll show you. All right, I've got some cannellini beans that I rinsed and drained, red chili pepper flakes, onion powder, some nutritional yeast for a bit of a cheesy flavor. I've got the juice from half of a lemon. Yeah, here's the other half. And I'm going to add the cauliflower to this, maybe a little bit of water if it needs it, and just puree it into a sauce. Right, that looks good. Let's see. Looks super creamy and amazing, and it smells so good. I'm gonna be serving the Alfredo sauce over some zucchini noodles. I like to just warm them through so they're basically still raw, just a little bit warm, and just a saucepan. I haven't put any oil or anything in here. Here's our dinner masterpiece completed. I used just about half of the total amount of sauce that we made. I'll use the rest tomorrow, probably as a dipping sauce for some more baked fries. Asparagus, I've got some chopped parsley, I have some tomatoes, and I added some more nutritional yeast just for some extra flavor. I love that stuff. It's about 8 o'clock right now, and I'm wanting some dessert. I don't usually eat this late, but I feel like I didn't get that many calories in earlier today. So I'm gonna make like a dessert sort of smoothie bowl. In here we've got some frozen bananas, some frozen coconut meat. I've never tried this before, but I just bought a package of it at Sprouts the other day. It looks pretty cool, and I'm hoping that it just makes the finished product a little bit creamier. I've got a splash of vanilla soy milk, spoonful of cacao powder, a little bit of carob powder, and a couple drops of this vanilla stevia. And I'm just gonna, oh, I also have 2 medjool dates in there. Here is our dessert. I've topped it with some hemp hearts, as well as some of this granola that I made the other day. This is just a mixture of dates, rolled oats, and coconut flakes that I pulsed in the food processor a couple times until it became just nice and like crumbly. And then I added some buckwheat groats for some crunch. This is just a nice alternative to store-bought granola because it's lower in fat and it's just more natural. So I've got some of that on there. Then I also have some cacao nibs, some raw cacao nibs. These are nice. They just give a nice crunch. Here we are with our big bowl of banana and ice cream. This is gonna be the last thing that I eat today. I'm probably gonna have a cup of hot lemon water or maybe an herbal tea before I go to bed, just so that I'm hydrated while I'm sleeping. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you'll subscribe if you want to see more like it. And until next time, bye.